fact, I'm looking good.
MP.
Hey, man, I got you. I want some more picks, I'm right. Feel me? Sure.
MP, feel like streaking? Yes. I mean, continuing the win streak.
Oh, I thought you meant the other one.
You were going with that? I'm not talking about running around like a jaybird. I would never. Well, maybe in college, but different time, different waistline.
Okay. So is there anything else?
Brooklyn Nets. That's lit. Feel like I'm back home. Feel like I'm back home now. Back home. Let's play with these. Sure. Let's go get buckets. I got traded to the Brooklyn Nets from Utah. Mind you, I helped Utah win a championship too. Let's work. Me and KD about to get right. Me and brother Kai just got right in Utah. Now it's time for me and KD to get busy. Let's work. Gotta get the morning split now.
Let's go, Pistons! This game is yours!
So Detroit will get the first possession. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Cunningham passes to Bagley. And here's Ivy, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Bagley with a screen on Anderson. 5 to shoot. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
If guys getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
Here is Anderson following the bucket by the Pistons. The pass to Smooth. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bagley. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The dish now to Cunningham. Now, here's Bay. Guarded by Reddish. Outside for Bagley. Off target with his three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Here's Jay. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but I think it's a conversation.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Sharp. Nance comes in for Bagley. Noel, he's checked in for Ivy. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Cade Cunningham. A big group substitution. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Westbrook, no good. Nets leading by 11. Here's Smooth. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Westbrook against none. Right side, Westbrook. Over none. Westbrook, no good. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-4 run right now. To the paint. Here's Smooth. And he dunks it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And so it's Detroit with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Noel. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Nets. It's stolen by Nance. Bogdanovich against Bay. To the inside. Clock at 6. Westbrook passes to Noel. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back.
Good D, let's get it. What are you talking about?
Now Simmons. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The shot's good from Smooth.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Sharp out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Nance in at the 3 spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Chicago was sensational. He had 30 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Ivy with the bucket.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Anderson against Cunningham. Passes it to Holmes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Bagley with a wide open look. Misses the three. Nets leading by 16. Outside, KD. Smooth passes to Durant. Takes the 13-footer. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Cunningham inside, working on Anderson. Cunningham's shot is off. The Nets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. KD's shot is off. The Pistons shooting the ball for just 28%. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Bagley with a screen on Anderson. Outside for Bagley. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Cunningham drives in.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
Brooklyn leading by 18. Pass to Smooth. Puts up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Lets it go from 14. Rebound, Detroit. They're getting the first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Pass to Nance. Over Anderson. Nance, no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And then Durant with the jam.
And you can see why KD has won himself a couple scoring titles.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Driving to the basket. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Cunningham outside. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
First on foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham K. At the line for two.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection. Lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines in.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Detroit Pistons.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get the...
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
When you're facing MP, it isn't about trying to shut him down on the offensive end. You're not going to be able to do that. Your goal as a defender is just to make him work harder and hope, and I'm telling you, hope that he doesn't find a rhythm. It's doable, but it takes razor-sharp focus to get it done.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin,
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Cameron Reddish. Anderson is out there with Jay, and it's Durant, and it's Holmes in at the center filling out the middle. The pass to Bay. Fires for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside, KD. They double team KD. Reddish the pass to Smooth. And the Nets another three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at?
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Durant.
Well, Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Sharp, the pass to Bay. Outside for Bagley. Off target from outside.
I got it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
I love kicking.
Leading a change here. Nance is checked in. And then for Brooklyn, George Niang is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Javonte Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's LeVert in for Anderson. Pass to Smooth for the three. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. Off on the layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Outside, Green. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Ivy. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Cunningham. The tray. And Nance kicks to Cunningham. Here's Bay. Detroit, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Green with a screen on Cunningham. Smooth passes to Green. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Green's got his first points of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the left side wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. Off target from three-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Cunningham up top, covered by Smooth. Basket counts. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
1:05 left to play here in the third. Here's Jay. 24 points for him. LeVert with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Just his first attempt. And LeVert finishes inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The shot's good from Smooth.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
At the crossover, Cunningham drives in.
I love Cade just ripping through right there, getting his strides down and all the way to the rim.
That's nice.
Here's Jay. 27 points for him. Pass to LeVert. He dishes it to Reddish. Here's Jay. Green with a screen on Cunningham. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it.
I got it goal by 20. Where you going? How you
First tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Russell Westbrook out there with Goodwin. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Freedom in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. They get it back. Westbrook and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is where you watch Russell and how aggressive he plays. Such a physical guard.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. And there's the pass to Bey. Dishes to Cunningham. Back to Bey from the arc. No good that time. And So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just come on.
At the next sporting event.
Yeah.